Hello, everybody. Welcome to Anime Girl Reads SCPs, the show where a VTuber reads SCP articles until her voice stops working, and then the e-reader takes over until her voice starts working again. I just want to say sorry for any background noise, or the fact that this avatar kind of looks creepy because she's just staring you in the face. You know how it is. Very, very low budget. Here you go anyway. Okay, anywho, it's time. Alright, what the fuck is this? SCP-5496. Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-5496 is to remain in a secure item storage locker at Site-83. Bovines affected by SCP-5496 are to be collected in liquid storage units until they can be properly disposed of. Oh, that's fucking weird. Description. SCP-5496 is a machine capable of generating a localized anomalous thunderstorm. Any animal from the subfamily Volgun-ey that hears a thunder and is directly underneath the thunder cloud SCP-5496 generates will liquefy completely before solidifying as approximately 4 kilograms of American cheddar cheese. This byproduct has been designated SCP-5496-1. That's gotta be one of the weirdest things I've ever read. Alright, anyway. SCP-5496 is capable of levitation, though through currently unknown methods. If left unimpeded, SCP-5496 will maintain an altitude of 4.5 kilometers. There are several buttons and levers on the side of SCP-5496 that function as a control panel. The exact purpose of these inputs has yet to be discovered. There is an LED monitor on top of SCP-5496 that reads thunder. Manipulation of the inputs does not alter this message. SCP-5496-1 is highly volatile and will generate heat at approximately 39 degrees Celsius when exposed to oxygen. That is really fucking hot. Good lord. Due to the internal temperature of SCP-5496-1 and its molecular composition, SCP-5496-1 typically manifests in a liquid state. Instances of SCP-5496-1 are capable of producing non-anomalous bovine noises such as mooing, groaning, and snoring. The mechanism for the production of these noises is unknown. Alright, e-reader time. I gotta say so far, who came up with this?
SCP-5496 was discovered when the entire stock of cattle present at the Catskill Cattle Company, LLC-1 spontaneously liquefied during a thunderstorm. Several members of MTF Lambda 11 Got Beef were assigned to work undercover at the company in order to monitor and prevent further cattle liquefaction. SCP-5496 was found shortly after it landed inside one of the Catskill Cattle Company cows after deactivating. Lonnie Schaefer, owner of the company and shareholder of Marshall, Carter, and Dark Limited stock, alerted the local authorities regarding the incident, and embedded Foundation agents were dispatched. According to Schaefer, Liana Calho, designated POI-5496, had been harassing them for several weeks prior to this incident. Mr. Schaefer was suspicious of POI-5496's involvement in this incident, and threatened to pursue legal action against the Foundation for failing to secure her property. This action prompted a thorough investigation, and POI-5496 was apprehended swiftly. Mr. Schaefer and all associated witnesses were supplied a shipment of 50 synthetically manufactured cattle, and 55% of their losses were recuperated at the expense of the Foundation.
I just gotta say, that was interesting. I really hope that you guys could hear that. Also, the MTF nicknames. Oh my god. Funny as shit. Okay, interview. Person of interest 5496. In the weeks following SCP-5496's recovery, MTF Lambda 11. Uncovered person of interest 5496's base of operation, a nearby meat processing facility. The interior of the facility had been converted into a rudimentary laboratory. Several anomalous and non-anomalous machines were present therein, including replica components found on SCP-5496. Person of interest 5496 was apprehended after being discovered hiding inside of a cow carcass in the meat facility storage freezer. Oh my, can you imagine doing that? Alright. Interview time. Excuse me, that was me cracking my knuckles. Interviewer, Dr. Jem Ground. Love that name. Interviewed, person of interest 5496. Dr. Ground, person of interest 5496. What were you do? Person of interest 5496. I ain't telling you nothing till them cows come home. Dr. Ground, excuse me? Person of interest 5496. You heard me, SCP. I know your type. You won't do anything to me if I don't tell you how the machine works. Good God. I realized halfway through that this was SCP. I'm sorry. Okay, Dr. Ground. We have ways of getting around that, Mrs. Calho. Person of interest 5496. Oh. Silence. Well, I still ain't talking. Dr. Ground. We can offer you amnesty, Mrs. Calho. Person of interest 5496. And what, I say, do you think I need that for? Dr. Ground. You've spent the last few weeks melting cows. There are repercussions for this. No, but you can tell whose voice is whose. There are repercussions for my losses then? Your losses? Damn right. Catskill Cattle Company has wronged me, Mr. SCP. Violated me in worse ways than even you shadowy government types can imagine. I'm getting justice where justice needs to be got. What did they do? For years I had to listen to their cows chew and cud in the middle of the night. Smacking their big nasty cow lips would drive anyone insane. And the customers. Oh God, oh my God, the customers. Have you ever worked retail, Mr. SCP? I can't say I have. Customers are assholes. And for the only farm around for miles, all these assholes come together in one place and shit all over each other. It's too much. A technomancer needs her sleep. And that's not even the worst of it. It's not. Those entitled fuckers charge me $35.99 for a carton of eggs. That's like $3 an egg! So, you've been melting their cows because you bought overpriced eggs. I built a machine. Something I knew would hit 'em where it hurt. Now look, it ain't my fault cows melt when exposed to thunder. All things considered, I could have done a lot worse. No one hurts my wallet like that and gets away with it. Person of interest 5496 is currently detained at Site 83. Since her detainment, the Catskill Cattle Company's stocks have increased dramatically, as have their profits. The investigation into this phenomenon yielded no signs of anomalous activity, and it was deduced that SCP-5496 and Person of Interest 5496 were the sole factors in the Catskill Cattle Company's poor market performance. Footnotes. A poorly profiting cattle ranch and farm responsible for supplying a small percentage of... Okay, yeah, we already know what that is. Yeah, so that was something. I hope that you guys enjoyed my accent. As you can tell, I am not a voice actor. Also, excuse the random ass laughter. I'm here to have fun. As you can tell, considering that I'm literally an anime girl in the corner right now. Anywho, I'm gonna stop recording. Have a great day. I'm probably gonna post another one of these after this because it's really fun. Peace out. I'm doing the little peace sign 2 fingers up thingy right now, but you can't tell because I don't have a finger tracking pad.